आज लेको गॅमलिंग चालणार आहे.
माझा त्याला अडकवण्यासाठी तुम्ही शिक्षणही करायला पाहिजे हे नक्की करेल. पण लक्ष्मी एक लक्षात माझ्या ताईच्या किंवा गिरगा ताईचं नाव म्हणतात तुम्ही गिरजा घेण्याचा प्रयत्न केला तू घरी येतो ना सेम आहे सेम झालं. किशोर काय
It's time. It's time. Follow me. It's time. It's time.
नाइस कैरी करते हैं मेरी स्टार्ट करना होता है
I see my way clear.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Bot kasabit na wala. ये तो मेरे को ये very hard for me. So hot. Yeah, I'm going for Camellia. I don't care even though these cities are big. If I get Camellia, that's all. Let's go! Let's go!
Whether you need help with working out or maintaining your health, feel free to come by my gym. We welcome all.
भाई मला ती पण नाही भेटत आहे दांडे really early ही दान नाही Please don't. Okay, weapon Discord. I think Discord I am माझ्याकडे.
Release the wands, and the mind quiets. Cleanse the thoughts, and the soul clears.
I see my way clear.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
I'll do my best.
బాగా కింద పెట్టినారా అందరి పెట్టింది
I see my way clear.
I should try to.
Anything I can help you with?
We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on.
Wow.
Hey! Woolies! Make some room! I wanna look, see? Oh, Glaxura's member!
It's time.
Over here! Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit, Mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords,
A burst of energy erupted from that statue. Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious. The General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with her body in a similar fashion. So, we took her to the academy for a checkup with Baiji. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't. That's why Baiji couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or May? And Baiji discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk Bar. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baiji, it's a convergent codependency. To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate, the bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety. Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baiji was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all. Yeah, no way Baiji talks like that. She's more of a data dump kind of person. Super-duper cool? Nah, too extra for her. Seems like you're trying to boost your ego a bit.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baiji's, she mentioned highly intelligent echoes that connect on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life. But those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baiji, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But
yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place. So, do you know where exactly she absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask her? Tisk. Don't take that tone with me.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the...
Aha! Finally! Someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious curious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint. Maybe I was just sleeping inside her this whole time. So of course I don't... Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, that's... Your sleeping quality is really something. So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. Dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired, hungry, fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular?
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One. Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans.
My denomination. What? No way! No way! That's not fair! If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one? I don't want to be called the Little One all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. A name? Now? Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Tisha, your name's Yang Yang, and your name is... that sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything...
Yeah! Exactly like she said. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking. Names are a big deal, you know. Like once you have one, it's stuck with you for life. Can't have people not scared of me when they hear it. No time for regrets here. That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one? Nah. Nuh-uh. Absolutely no. That's too straightforward. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation. Or maybe, since you can fly, and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself, Righteous Raptor, or Valor Hawk, or Flying Fury? No. Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy? me the Jinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome? Huh?
Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely. Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you? So, is it because I've been saying absolutely no a lot?
Yeah.
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now. On second thought, the name is indeed very important. Maybe I'll have to come up with a different...
Abby... Abraxas?
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? What? Sounds like you're reading a spell.
I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name. Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to... My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again.
Sure, we won't. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes? Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did...
Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too... All right, all eyes on... What's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
What? Did something happen?
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of her, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just... What?
So, you didn't really do anything?
Huh? No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. I think about it. I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
You're so real for that, Abby.
You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect her.
That's very reassuring to hear. But it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deep. Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our magistrate and our Sentinel again.
Relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. I've got you. Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost... What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this
Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach...
I can't help it. Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang? Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna... You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory? Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon. And then there were all these bad things going on with Locke. How exactly did it protect everyone again?
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the Tacet. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the Tacet discords. Where... Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from around here.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
I see my way clear.
For another adventure?
I'll do my best.
It's time.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days. Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location. Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution. Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know. Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take. I have sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will.
I'm here. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though. Well, of course I'm reliable. Even if I do happen to fall asleep and don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake.
Let's head to the ferry.
I see my way clear.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
time. It's time. Who's the prey now?
Fury boils!
A miscalculation.
As you wish. Inferno!
Leave it to me. Imitation.
Saw that coming. All is fair in war. Who's the prey now? It's time. All is fair in war.
Fury boils! Burn! Silence!
You're no match.
Bloom. Bask in the sunlight.
Misery follows. Stay calm. All is fair in war. The die is
Fury boils! As you wish.
Testing output. I'm on my edge.
It's time. All is fair in war. Unleash the fangs. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Listen up.
Oh my god. Who is that?
Are you trapped here by the rain? I happen to be waiting for someone to... I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its ground. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that has passed up. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no... Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weak. Those signs pointed to a dire situation. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solve. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi. It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jinshi's prolonged absence. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority. No, that overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament. Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they emerged unscathed. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual. Is it you? If not you, it took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you? As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after... The rain is subsiding. It's time. We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce. The bridge has broken. Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a... This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the court of Savante and their dedication bore fruit in... But it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so... But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. Or, do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament? This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it. Let's give it a try.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Who's the prey now?
Leave it to me.
Fury boils. Testing output.
Blue. Going against wind. Imitation.
It's time. All is fair in war. Keep your eyes open.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Fury boils. Testing output. Inferno.
Luminous energy.
Target, let's slip the dogs of war. Exterminate. Caution, it's time. All is fair in war. All is fair in war.
Fury boils.
What a nuisance.
Testing output. As you wish. Feel my wrath.
Leave it to me.
Stay calm. All is fair in war. The die is cast.
Testing output.
Saw that coming. All is fair in war. Stand down.
Fury boils. Give them a match. As you wish. Bring it on. Testing output.
Blue! Watch out! Listen up!
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
Going against wind.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court. Specific steps must be... Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
So it can't hurt me.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruption. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time. These poor creatures. Trapped. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi, we need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
this room.
It's time.
What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen?
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led... Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her... But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hong...
Chun-Li, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
All is fair in war. Testing output. Need more experiment. All is fair in war. Fury boils.
What a nuisance.
The traces disappeared by the pond.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Luminous energy.
Fury boils. Burn to ashes.
Misery follows. Exterminate. It's time. Saw that coming. All is fair in war.
Fury boils.
How dare you! What a nuisance.
Blue. Imitation. Going against wind.
Saw that coming. All is fair in war. Summer! It's time. Stay calm.
Darn it. Test as you wish. Silence!
Roll for me. Imitation. Going against wind.
Fury boils. Testing output. Inferno! Testing output.
I can use some fertilizer.
Hello. तू आहेस अजून वाटलं बा अरे मी चुकून ना एन्व्हायरमेंट मध्ये 5 वाली फाईल असते माहिती आहे फोल्डर असते त्याच्यात सगळे 5 असतात
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
डिलीट झाले माझ्याकडे
There's something behind the waterfall.
त्याच्यात सगळे 5 होते माझे
Let's go take a
मी
look.
खूप काय काय इन्स्टॉल केलेलं आहे
Keep your fangs sharp.
मग ते डिलीट झालं तो काय ऍप्लिकेशन आहे काय रिसायकल मध्ये जायला जातं काय ते नाही यार त्या गोष्टी थोडी जातात एन्व्हायरमेंट 5 व्हेरिएबल
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use range detectors.
इंटरनेट बघितलं चॅट जीपीटी बघितलं सगळीकडे बघितलं खूप झालं मी मोठ्या लेवलवर कुक्ड
You two, halt!
Hold on. Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened.
Hello? अरे मी ना काय करत होतो मी ओरॅकल काढत होतो फक्त तर मला जेवढे ओरॅकलचे पाथ दिसत होते मी ते करत होतो पण ना तो एक मी ना नावं नाही बघितली रे मी फक्त ते ना असतात ना लोकेशन्स C/program वगैरे आणि मी त्याला ओरॅकल दिसलं मग दिसलं आणि मी डिलीट दाबलं मी विचारलं की ते ना एक फोल्डर असतो ना तो आणि त्याच्यावर क्लिक केल्यावर मग त्याच्या आतमध्ये अजून पाच असतात तर तो टॉपचा पाथ आधी दाखवतो आणि ना मी ॲक्च्युली ते बघितलं नाही मग जे दिसत होते ते डिलीट करत
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Did Xingyi and Jinshi know each other?
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point. Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Yes. The photon vaults always ends up blocked off. Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. I can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
The quality. Never mind.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the Court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Who's the prey now? All is fair in war. Fury boils. Burn. You're no match.
Imitation. Luminous energy.
War spares no one. Saw that coming. Stay calm. Stay calm. Fury boils. As you wish. Testing output.
Leave it to me. I can use some fertilizer. Going against... I'm just low on fluids.
Fury boils. Inferno. Testing output. Testing output.
Bloom. I can use some fertilizer.
All is fair in war. Saw that coming. Now. Saw that coming. Summer. Saw that coming. Stay calm. Fury boils. Burn. What a clinger. Not bad, huh? Inferno. Silence.
Leave it to me. Imitation. Listen up.
Target lets slip the dogs of war. Pointless. It's time. All is fair in war. Fury boils. Testing output. Testing output.
Bloom. Imitation.
Fury boils. As you wish. Testing output.
Leave it to me. Hands up, my friends. Imitation. Going against what rolls for me.
Fury boils. Silence. Exterminate. It's all is fair in war. Fury boils.
Imitation.
Target lets slip the dogs of war. Stay calm. Live, no matter what.
Going against wind.
Inferno! Leave me alone. Not bad, huh?
that thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. The glowing patterns on that gate. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be...
I see my way clear.
Decades have passed, but those researchers The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought.
This should come in handy. Follow me. Saw that coming. Weaklings!
Testing output.
Leave it to me.
Target confirmed. Stay calm. All is fair in war. Taught you.
Fury boils. Testing output. As you wish. Inferno.
Blue. I can use some fertilizer. Luminous energy.
War spares no one. Exterminate. Saw that coming. Stay put.
Fury boils. Burn. Testing output. Strike.
All is fair. Stay calm.
Odyssey.
Target lets slip the dogs of war. This should come in handy. It's time. It's time.
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronos order. There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
Quality. Never mind.
Summer! It's time.
device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a Kleinbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water. This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Imitation.
Fury boils. Testing out Inferno. Silence.
Leave it to me.
Misery follows. It's time. Nowhere to hide. Better than nothing. You're no match. I can hear the calling.
Speeding up.
one last flare stone to go. There's a...
Something above the carrier lift seems stuck. Something above the carrier lift seems stuck. We've reached the carrier lift. Something above the carrier lift seems stuck. We've reached the carrier lift.
Is that so? Jinchi. Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her. Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so.
It's time.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
It worked. The court of Savantes said traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
It's a trap! Watch out! Moments of awakening.
One with the sounds.
Take 4.
Bad timing. Disperse. My blade yearns. Swift and resolute. Ha! One more time. I sense your weakness.
एकटाच खेळतोय
आंबो एकदम नाही वाला आला
एकटाच खेळतोय
काय खेळतोय मला नाही माहिती काय खेळतोय रे सांगत पण नाही तू
सीन लेकू लेमिंग प्लेज gamlink game.
Break. One with the sounds.
Strike is 1.
Together we vanish.
Who's the caged bird now? Mind's eye.
काय ना तर जेवण बनवलं
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
चल ब्रेड गरम करायचे ठेवायचंय
It's time.
स्ट्रीम वरती आहे मी स्ट्रीम बघत बसू आता जे स्टार्ट केलं काय नाही माझं हो कोणी लावडी आहे टॅग कसं करायचं हा टॅग कसं करायचं तिला टॅग कसं करायचं
This should come in handy.
नाही ते रे
I trust you can use it to the full.
@ टाकून करू का
It's time.
यार 2 झाले ते टॅग करायचं लागत
Wow, I love this.
काय नवीन काय आहे या गेम
काय
नवीन काय आहे गेम मध्ये
It's time.
cipher key.
जुन्या गेम मध्ये काय होतं रे असं जे तू खेळत होता पूर्ण दिवसभर काय तुला या गेम मध्ये आता काय दिलं असतं तर तू हा गेम खेळणार होता
काय
तुला या गेम मध्ये असं काय दिलं असतं तर तू खेळणार
असं खूप
It's time.
कसं फाईट पाहिजे जास्त फाईट्स
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji. Please don't forget.
Let's go. Animation. Damn, I'm so fucking good now. Wow.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
ते गिन्शीनच आहे ना माहिती ना काय बोलतो कुठला गेम आहे तिला बोल ना
काय
तिला बोल ना
कोणाला
ती बोलते what game is this
What game is this? Wuthering Waves.
Changli. Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
गिन्शीनच आहे ना मग त्याच्यासारखं काय वाटतंय त्याच्यासारखं काय वाटतंय
त्याच्यासारखं वाटतं कारण त्याला कॉपी केलंय
It's time.
मग गिन्शीन का नाही खेळते तू
वाले फालतू
It's Madam Magistrate. She's back. I must go tell Lady Shinyi.
Landed साला
मार ना
मारना बोलतो
The Mianlung chamber is open now. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That
गेम्स मध्ये काय आहे का
काय
हे काय कॅट क्वेस्ट
Keep your eyes open.
गेम्स रे
फ्री रेड रिडेम्पशन दिला पाहिजे ना
It's time.
Jinshi,
नहीं,
so
हाँ,
far,
बकवास है।
everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
नहीं हाँ कैट वाला का है तो
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie. I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
Neko post jump.
It's time.
The Mian Loon chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. Who's the prey now? It's time. Saw that coming. It's time.
This must be the Mian Long chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the flare crests. Chronos orders nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here. I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding. Flare crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones or any kind of entrance to another chamber. The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone on that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
view.
The flare stone is right here. But we have to open this photon barrier first.
This barrier will break down once the corresponding photon vaults are destroyed. One of the photon vaults is in there.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Nice view. What a nuisance.
As you wish. Testing output.
Leave it to me. Imitate. Going against wind.
Fury boils. Inferno. Feel my wrath.
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Fury boils. Test burn.
Leave me alone.
Inferno.
Blue.
All is fair in war.
Summer.
Saw that coming.
Fury boils. Testing output.
Listen up. Imitation.
Fury boils. Summer, strike.
Exterminate.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Inferno. Testing output.
I'm on my edge.
Leave it to me. Luminous energy. Photosynthesis.
War spares no one. All is fair in war. Fury boils. As you wish. Testing output. Inferno. As you wish.
Nice view. What a nuisance.
Testing output.
Bloom. Going again. Imitation.
Fury boils. Silence. Burn. Testing output. Strike. All is fair in war. Too slow. Fury boils. Fury boils. Inferno. Burn. Testing output. As you wish.
Leave it to me. Imitation. Bloom.
Target let slip the dogs of war. Who's the prey now? This should come in handy. It's time. All is fair in war. Stay calm. Testing output.
I can use some fertilizer. Life is in everything.
Inferno! Misery follows. No matter what.
Imitation.
Fury boils. Testing output. As you wish. You're no match.
Leave it to me. I can use some fertilizer. Imitation.
Fury boils. Inferno. Not bad, huh?
I'm just low on fluids.
I'm on my edge.
Bring it up as you wish.
Bloom.
Fury boils. Testing output.
Leave me alone.
All is fair in war. Stay calm.
Leave it to me. Now I'm super dehydrated. My dreams
I haven't.
As you wish. Testing output.
Blue.
What a clinger. Inferno! All is fair in war. Not bad, huh? As you wish. Bring it on.
Leave it to me. No.
Fury boils. Bring it on. It's time. Extra the die is cast. Strike! Fury boils.
Listen up. Life is in everything.
The die is cast. Fury boils. Inferno. All is fair in war. Saw that coming. Saw that coming. Fury boils. Burn.
Blue.
Testing output. Inferno. Testing output.
Leave it to me.
Burn. Testing output. Die is cast. I can hear calling.
Now I'm super dehydrated.
Testing output. As you wish. You're no match.
Blue.
Fury boils. Testing output.
Roll for me. Time to hibernate.
I'm on my edge. Testing output. My rage. Sir! Follow me. It's time. Who's the prey now? war. Testing output.
Listen up. Imitation.
Fury boils. As you wish. You're no match. Testing output.
Leave it to me.
Summer! Saw that coming. It's time. Saw that coming. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. Who's the prey now? Summer! All is fair in war. Fury boils! Testing out. I'm on my edge.
Listen up. Luminous energy.
Target confirmed. War spares no one. Exterminate. It's time. Strike! Summer! Stay calm. Fury boils! Testing out.
Bloom. Imitation.
The die is cast. Spam down. Bring it on!
Noticing. Imitation.
Fury boils! As you wish.
Leave it to me.
Fury boils! Testing out. Feel my wrath! Stay calm. Summon! All is fair in war. Fury boils! Inferno!
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou. Yes, I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel. I've been thinking about if the sentinel predicted our... Now I understand why. Because I am the sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the... In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us, it had been waiting for an opportunity. Oh.
One last flare stone to go.
Nice view.
Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
What a nuisance.
Fury boils. Testing output, as you wish. Fury boils.
Target lets slip the dogs of war.
Fury boils.
Imitation. Growing it. Life is in everything.
Fury boils. Inferno.
Target lets slip the dogs of war. It's time to exterminate. All is fair in war.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes. I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Jingshi, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now? One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe. Jinshi, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure, yet in the midst of crisis. For one will soon perish. Such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Mianlong chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidus have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Mianlong chamber can no longer prolong one's life. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow. Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future meld into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual. It is this one's own doing, and one must put. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant...
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an...
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that, and who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. Magistrate Jinshi, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk. You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety. You are only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, you may augment Jinshi's odds of survival. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resident, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace. Lady Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness why. Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes, virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
Entrance leads to one's Sonoro sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle
is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you...
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let us...
Rover. I understand. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again, but that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin. I shall lead the way. Onwards. Sacred light. Onwards. Thunder guide us. Evil be cleansed. Take light. Sacred light. The sky beckons.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinshi. However, you are still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still
I have made up my mind, and I will not back down. You once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. But I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Lady Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. This one has heard your decision. Transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people.
Sacred light.
Jinxi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation. Please, with all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. Your tacit mark. There is something unusual.
What? What's wrong? Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell So you, Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of...
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can only assume you granted it access intentionally. Lady Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores? The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one suggests... Worry not, the wuthering waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong. One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, suddenly, they vanished. And amidst it all stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descending. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magic. When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover. This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
I see my way clear.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
I see my way clear. I see my way clear.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
I see my wake.
Hopefully.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
It's time.